Once you sold it, did you take a deep breath before you jumped into developing Cliq, or was it something like, okay, we got the bug now, let's create another one and go full force into it and do it, basically do what you just did all over again?
Yeah, we kind of didn't really have it in the plans. We took a bit of time out. So we knew that was important. Like we'd worked very hard for 3 years, not had a holiday or anything. We're like, okay, we really need some time just to figure things out. We did a bit of traveling again. So we went back to the beach. So like we had our first idea in Australia, like let's go to Bali and maybe we'll have another idea. Like who knows, because you have so much free time to think. And in that period before we went away, we found ourselves wanting to meet people in London. We'd been here for a year. We'd not really made any effort to meet anyone new because we were so busy with the business. Then when we didn't have that business, you kind of one, feel like your identity's gone a little bit. Two, you want to get out and get inspired and you want to fill your free time with people that are like-minded to you. And we really struggled to find people with the apps that were currently out there. And whilst we were away in Bali, they have such a strong community element. Like Jason went to one calf and I went to another calf and we're like, right, you focus on the tag, figure out how that would work. And I go and figure out like the branding. And we saw it as like a little mini project what we do whilst we're away. And very quickly we came back together and we're like, wow, like we have something. And it happened so easily and it felt like it was meant to be, felt like it was fate. And came back home and then started showing people and we're like, what do you think? And we soon realized that we weren't the only people facing these issues where it was hard to meet people. Everyone around us that we knew it was such an issue that people were facing. Like you'll be sat in a coffee shop and someone would come up to you and be like, what are you working on? What are you doing? Like have a conversation with you. That happens in London. I don't know what it's like in the US, but that happens in London. You're like, why is this person speaking to me? Everyone's like head down in their own zone. And even though there is community, in Bali it was so strong. And we went to like a few run clubs and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, this really pushed me out of my comfort zone. Like I want to do this in London. And launched a very basic app and soon had like 10,000 users on there in the next like few weeks. And the app was breaking every single day because the app couldn't cope with the amount of users. But we just wanted to get it out there and learn and figure out what it is that people wanted. I think so many people go and build everything or they raise loads of investment and chuck it at marketing to a product that they're not happy with and then realize that they built it in the wrong way. Whereas for me and Jason, I think learning from the first business, test and learn is the most important thing. And so yeah, Cliq's been live about a year now. It took us about 6 months to build and it took off straight away. And I think one is timing. Everyone now is talking about community. Every brand, every influencer, every person wants to be part of a community or start something. Everyone is really focused on like their health and their wellness and trying new things. And I think we're just primed in the perfect position. People wanting to meet new people now and get out their comfort zone and expand their network. And there's not really another app